Hi, thanks for stopping by. I am a tarot reader from Brooklyn, New York, who started this channel mid-pandemic. And I'm using, for the first time, the equipment that is non-handheld, seeing what kind of improvement, seeing how you feel about it. For those of you who've been watching the videos, thank you. I am a reader who has been watching YouTube readers on YouTube for a bit and enjoying it, but I just didn't feel, I stopped being able to watch a lot of them because it just wasn't really acknowledging, I didn't find a lot of readers that were acknowledging what we are going through. I think the hardest thing being in New York City right now is watching the rest of the world want to pretend like this isn't happening when I want to pretend like this isn't happening. There's that brief moment when I wake up in the morning and I've forgotten. But it's hard to forget when I haven't been in fresh air since Tuesday. And it's Saturday. And, the world has changed, at least here, quite significantly. So we're taking it 24 hours at a time. That's what this channel is focused on. I'm calling them tarot meditations. It's super windy here. I live in a 100-year-old co-op, 100-plus-year-old co-op, so the windows will be rattling. There's actually white caps on the Hudson. But I'm going to get started. I thought I'd bring you into the process, bruises and cat scratches and all. This is actually take 3. Just because I'm learning this equipment, there has been some wonky readings this morning. How was your day yesterday? Did you feel that sunshiness? I did not. So I trust that was for somebody. Maybe it was a reminder of perspective. But the last reading I did, just almost every single card was reversed. So I'm actually glad that I get an opportunity to start over. So we're just going to ask what the collective, how can we best use these next 24 hours? Sorry, I gotta feel it. If I don't feel it, I keep shuffling. Again, the first 2 tips, some crazy energy. Okay, let's see what that means. I don't know. See what we've got. Okay, 8 of Wands reversed. Queen of Swords reversed. Is it going to be another one of those? Hangman upright. Knight of Pentacles. 2 of Wands. 8 of Pentacles reversed. It's actually a very similar message. 10 of Pentacles reversed. Knight of Swords, couple knights here, and Justice. Bottom of the deck, we have the 9 of Wands. Actually, this is not too different of a message than the last spread, which was almost 100% reversed, except for one card, and that was the Queen of Pentacles, which was the only upright card yesterday. So we're just going to read these line by line. I'm going to suggest, thoughts to consider in the next 24 hours. You can journal about them, meditate on them, however you want to use. So we'll start here. 8 of Wands reversed. Pretty straightforward. Communication that is blocked. Actions that we feel we cannot take. 8 of Wands upright is about movement. It's about, sometimes people call it Cupid's arrow. Can be about, messages back and forth, love. That communication is either not easy or clear today. And now my heater radiator mixing hairs. Queen of Swords reversed. She doesn't mince her words. She says what she means what she says. But she's reversed today, so we're not feeling that clear communication is going to come easy today from ourselves. or from others. Maybe there's something difficult that we don't want to actually talk about. So we're going to, the card of the global pause, the Hanged Man. So we're just going to, today may be a day where the pause serves us in that we are maybe not going to express ourselves in a productive way. We're not having productive conversations with others. So we're just gonna take a pause. We're just gonna hang here for a minute. The Hanged Man is about when we, in this inverted position, hanging in this inverted position, this individual has found truth, has found enlightenment. So it's about when we change our perspective, either with meditation, prayer, just zoning out, watching a silly movie, or taking a nice long bath, whatever it is for you. When we change our perspective, when we go inside, we can find a new way of looking at things, and some peace that looks as though it's needed today. So knowing that we may not be able to communicate in effective ways today, how are you going to take that time out for yourself? What is your Hanged Man moment today? How are you going to express that? Then we have the Knight of Pentacles, Two of Wands, and the Eight of Pentacles reversed. So to me, this is really saying, if I was reading this for someone else, I would say the forward movement that you are hoping for, specifically around something you care about greatly, likely work-related. Wow, that's my radiator. Likely work-related is just not happening at the speed that you wish it was happening. Because the Knight of Pentacles is about slow-moving energy. It's movement, for sure, but it's very stark contrast to the Eight of Wands, which is about swiftness. So even the energy that comes up, which is moving in this line, is slow. Pentacles, Earth, it's because this Knight is so grounded. He's going to take his time. He's going to choose, measure twice, cut once. He's going to choose wisely. And we know we have options. The Two of Wands is about looking out into the horizon. The world is in our hands, and it's taking that step forward. The Ace of Wands, every ace is a spark of the beginning. This is actually starting to lay the foundation towards the plan that we want to take, taking that first step. And maybe, that first step is just writing down exactly what it is that we want to do around this is what I live with. It's really loud. The cat will leave the room when it comes on. About work. We're just gonna roll with it here. It's May 9th, and it's 40 degrees. Crazy. So there may be anxiety here, specifically around work, and wanting to be able to move forward, wanting to start a new job, wanting to get a new job, but it's just not happening at the pace that we had hoped. This could also be about school, anything having to do with the material aspects of things in our lives. Pentacles, feeling blocked there, because we may not be happy with the actual material aspects of our lives. The Ten of Pentacles is about abundance, about feeling, look at this card, it's just rich. We have them in a marketplace. This guy has everything he needs. It's about the kind of stability and security that lasts for generations, and that's just not, that energy's not, you're not feeling that energy today. It's blocked. So again, we're having this Knight of Swords moment where we want to take action. We're not wanting to sit in the uncertainty. So we want to charge forward, but these two cards at the top are kind of telling me you're likely not going to act in what serves you your best interest right now. So that's going to be the tension of wanting to act and knowing that you maybe need to pull back. I'm surprised we don't see the Chariot here. And then we have Justice. This is not just about legal matters, though it could be, but it's that when our moral compass feels tuned, when things are happening in the way that feels fair and balanced, when we have balance in our life, there's a good balance between home and family and friends and work and free time. I think this is kind of what this reading is about, is wanting to feel that we have everything we need. Because we're on guard. We're waiting for that next confrontation, that next battle, and rightfully so. This is not the nine. If the Seven of Wands is about active confrontation or jealousy or defending your position, the Nine of Wands to me is the guy who has been through that battle 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 times and is just battle weary and waiting for the next blow, but he's still ready. He's still on guard. So what is our guard up about today? What is that tension between how we want to move forward in the world? What isn't happening fast enough in our minds in that regard? How can we adjust our perspective and find the balance that we need in these next 24 hours? To maybe let down our guard a little bit, to relax, to take it easy. Because it's all we can control today is our thoughts. We cannot control other people. We cannot control the economy. We cannot control our jobs or our lack of jobs or our health. We can just take the steps that we can take in the next 24 hours that serve us best. I hope this was helpful. I'm sorry if it was too rambly. I recognize that my apartment is now part of this channel in terms of the creaks and the cracks. Thanks for stopping by. Know you're loved and have a wonderful 24.